Call of Duty is a great place to find guns for this series just because Call of Duty has so many missteps with weapons. But don't you worry kids, I do have an episode coming out about Halo 3. I actually have 2 Halo 3 episodes, and if you've played Halo 3 a lot, you know what guns I'm gonna pick on there. But let's go back to Black Ops 1 SMGs. This is kind of where this little series started, and I'm sorry I took such a long break from it. It's just really hard for me to decide which guns are bad. So from now on, whatever gun I don't like, I will go try out against bots or in team deathmatch or something, and if I feel like the weapon is fighting me in any way, I will find out at least 3 reasons why and talk about it. That way there won't be these long pauses, and I can basically just rant on the guns I hate without these incredibly long pauses in the series. The gameplay you're seeing is the MAC 11 in Black Ops 1. But that's not the gun I'm going to talk about. You see, here's the gameplay I got while I thought this was the gun I was going to pick on. But as I was using it, as I do, in an easy scenario with nothing that affects the characteristics or stats of the weapon, just using it naked against some really easy opponents, which in this case is bots, the gun just didn't fight me. The MAC 11's not a great gun, but it is a gun that you can go win gunfights with quickly because of its high RPM. Yeah, if you come across more than 2, maybe 3 people, you're fucked, but for the most part, you'll be able to melt some people with this gun. And the iron sights are not as bad as the actual full Uzi in this game, which is what made it the first gun we looked at in the series, the midget butthole sights, if you will. No, we're talking about the PM63. Fuck this little thing, for 2 reasons. 1, I can never remember if it's MP63 or PM63, but PM63 sounds wrong, so it's probably right. And I'm just gonna get the pros out of the way first, okay? The pros out of the way first. It has nice iron sights and it looks cool. Very little screen presence, good sights, that's it. Everything else? So let's talk about this gun's recoil. Up close you're not going to have too many issues with it, but as soon as you get out of that close mid-long range, you're going to have a lot of issues. These are the easiest opponents you can fight in a Call of Duty game, and I still had trouble hitting them at a distance, so if you had to use this gun, make sure you use the grip on it. The biggest problem I had with this gun is that it can't get a 3-shot kill, and it only has 20 rounds in the magazine. It is a 4 to 5 shot kill. And I think if you go out even farther, it goes longer than that, but I'm not sure. The thing about it is that I constantly had to take double takes on enemies I thought were going to be dead. Not just because bots in Black Ops use Last Stand too much. Honestly, I just thought they would be dead and then they weren't. The time to kill on this thing is bogus for lack of any better term. If you're gonna have a gun that only has 20 rounds in the magazine, I better be able to go up to somebody and consistently win a gunfight against them. I only have 20 rounds and a close range weapon. It better work. It's the same principle with the shotgun. I have to control my engagement range with this gun and not attack too many people at once. So, when I play this thing to its strengths, it needs to melt people efficiently. You guys know sometimes the problem with a gun is not the gun itself, but in fact the fact that there are other better guns in the category you can use, even naked, that are much better than this gun. The AK-74U, the MP5K, the Caprice, and the MPL. Even the Scorpion and MAC 11 are way better for the sprint up to somebody, get a kill and die guns. And that's how I'd categorize this type of weapon. Run up to somebody, get a kill, and then die. It's a 1 KD gun for the most part. I'm sure you've had good games with it, and maybe I have as well back in the day, but that doesn't mean it's efficient. Again, there's better SMGs, the recoil is not the most manageable, and the time to kill is not consistent enough. The thing is you might be able to get 5 kills with the magazine if you were in the optimal range and didn't miss a single shot. But to kill somebody with this gun, I would say will roughly take you 5 to 7, maybe even 8 rounds in the close to mid ranges that you'll be using this gun. You need to be reloading after every kill, and if you don't have sleight of hand, that reload's actually a bit longer than I think it should be. A lot of you guys might not understand why I don't use attachments, because you might be like, oh, the gun's really good with this attachment or this perk combination. Well, that's not the gun itself, that's a combination. It's like the M16 in COD 4 isn't very good, but the M16 in COD 4 with a red dot and stopping power is amazing. You can make any gun good, or you can ruin a gun by using like double tap and an ACOG scope, you know what I mean? So instead of making guns worse or better, I'm just going to review them where they are. It's a shame that this SMG just doesn't fit in anywhere in Black Ops 1's meta. If you were to play Black Ops 1 online today, you would probably be laughed at for trying to get any sort of high kill gameplay with this gun. These are one of those guns that adds a sense of variety because it's something new to look at and use, and maybe you could have fun with it dual wielded or suppressed or something along those lines, but it's not good. I think that can be kind of fun. So yeah, the really only solid pro other than the iron sights that I'd give to this gun is that you can have an enjoyable time with it, goofing around and playing with it. But other than that, it's still a bad gun that will lose you a good amount of gunfights, especially compared to most of the assault rifles, shotguns, LMGs, and SMGs in this game. I would have preferred to run around this map you're seeing here with a Makarov. No joke. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This series is going to come back. I hate that I take such long breaks, but I overthink it, you know? I just, in my head, I spin all these ideas like, oh no, that won't be good, that won't be good, that won't be good, that won't be good, don't do that, I don't know what gun to use. Any gun that I don't like and that I can prove to you a way that it's bad is going to make it into the series. So next episode will be Halo 3, and we'll have some fun picking on a gun in there. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with my channel in spite of all of my inconsistencies, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you when I see you. That's from me to you.
Mopping people with it because it murders.
Yeah.
But then I grab this and it's like, oh shit, this is genuinely harder to use. Unless I'm at point blank and the bot's holding still, like, this is weird. God, the reload time isn't that good either. It's not bad. Yeah, if they're at a range, it's like... Yep, that's about like 5 shots, 5-6 shots. Fuck it. Fucking damn. I can't fucking halt my shot like I can with the Mac 10 or Mac 11. Ooh, someone walked into my Claymore. I know where that was. Now you're dead.